Hello, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europe Universalis 4 with Westphalia. So, the goal here is to fight Mecklenburg. I might take the province of Uckermark from Stettin as well, but I just wanted to fight people who are in the coalition together. Mecklenburg came off the coalition, so I thought, hey, let's do it. So yeah, that's our backstory with this one. The borders will continue to look better. That's the overarching reason for the war, though. Where's my Merc company at? Hey, Grand Company, what are you doing? Oh, that's right. I said that I wanted them to intentionally be not part of the battle. I wanted them to purposely be on Rebel Stomp. That's fine. I've regained Prague. Let's go stop the Augsburgians. They were a very rebellious vassal during the Ulm campaign, and they're being a very big pain in the butt by getting their units involved now. Can you not, Augsburg? Can you not? So I think, I was about to say Berlin. I think that Bohemia is going to get a free pass. I will just remove them. Let's give... So I don't think I'll be taking the Bastion. I'm either making a church in Picardy or I'm taking the production. A church here feels kind of unnecessary. Let's go Nassau to 11 production. Because Nassau's my copper province. I could always do with it being better. So let's do that. Meanwhile, let's go save the province. And let's see here, Stettin. I'm currently at 10% overextension, not a problem. That of course gives me free reign to take your land. And still be way within the overextension limits. I'm trying not to, while I'm getting bigger, I'm trying not to go full blobbening and I've just realised that there's also another fort to save, so before I go fighting the Augsburgians to wherever they've retreated to, looks like they went to Regensburg. Let's take this out. So also as a reminder, I do have 2 subjects, but I'm currently integrating them, and I will want no further subjects. This will help me to just get rid of the privileges. Because I have both the strong duchies and the integration policy on. So I'll then be able to have them removed after I integrate the 2. They won't go back on. And all will be well. Also Bohemia. You can give me money. And war reps? No, just give me your money. I'll let you off lightly. Now, Thuringia, Regensburg and Bregenz. So, Thuringia are in Wittenberg. That's another little OPM that I could snipe here as a result of this war. Actually. Let's take them out in Erfurt. That'd be a lot of Erfurt. So maybe not. And I do have the money thanks to Bohemia to maybe make another one of these soldiers' households. Looking good. Also Nassau, give me a bit more manpower. I know that means I'm delaying quantity ideas by a few months by them couple clicks, but I want the province to also give me manpower. So I'll take that over the admin, honestly, at this moment in time. Don't know. I mean, Regensburg I don't actually border, so that will just be a standard peace out. It really is. Actually, can I even take Thuringia? Yes. So yeah, because it borders need allowances, so I can take their province of Wittenberg. That's not a problem. That's a slight problem in itself, though. General left. then let's give them a new general. Also Bohemia, no, I'm not taking on lawful territory. I could have actually kept Bohemia in the war, and then they couldn't have asked me for the unlawful territory. But honestly, I'm fine with how I'm doing things here. Let's grab a national manpower modifier guy. And my current losses are negligible. Let's just bring it down. I'll earn some money. Meanwhile, Regensburg/Regensburg will take me out for... Or I can take them out, rather. I should have said we'll peace out of my war. But anyway, money. That's the takeaway there. Money, money, money. And let's also not forget Ansbach, which I've just remembered about as well. Let's improve relations with Ansbach, get them up to 100, start integrating them as well. Because bear in mind, when I finish Transylvania, both Bremen and Ansbach will receive the 30 minus relations for integrated subject. And I definitely need to start integrating Ansbach before I finish integrating Bremen, because then they'll have the modifier integrated member, annexed member of the Holy Roman Empire, which is a massive relations boost in comparison. It's like twice the relations debuff. It's rather big. Let's take Podolsy, and you're friends with Austria-Hungary now. Magdeburg, Riga, Finland, and Austria-Hungary. That's acceptable, actually. And you can never have too many men. How nice. I've still got the manpower deficit, so that actually proves useful for me. Also, I need to eventually connect this land, so Coburg needs to be mine. Because if not, this province of Ansbach will just keep throwing me for a loop. So meanwhile, I have everything coring. Also, whoa, I am way over my aggressive expansion. Holy heck, that could do with some changing, couldn't it? Let's grab a couple corruption loans, quite honestly. And I'll beat the devil out of my governing capacity, I think. Then when I finish integrating all three of my subjects, I definitely will take the nobility land rights. But that also means that as I'm way over my gov cap, I have no need to expand further for now. So what I might do is take another subject after. I'll wait for the... I'd like to wait for the nobility privileges to be removed, however. So what I'm thinking at this moment, because sometimes I do think it does happen on a rare occasion. Obviously the person I share the brain cell with doesn't have it today, so I'm free to use it. I integrate my 3 subjects. Then I can release and start feeding someone while I have the nobility privileges removed, and I won't need to put them back on. So basically saying take someone post the annexation policy, etc. For now, my 2 main units can drill. There's nobody else really successful in this war. Brigands. Oh, I'm gonna have to eliminate Thuringia, actually. Don't tick of the month me. This guy can just go deal with Thuringian units. If I'm going to take Thuringia, I want their units to be gone. Or I just call it for a day and then just take Mecklenburg for now. That's an either or kind of situation. In any case, my Commonwealth truce is over in 1631, so I've got 7 years to wait. They've got enough aggressive expansion to join a coalition, but I highly doubt they'll join one. Meanwhile, my truce with Ottomans is in another 10 years. And Thuringia, you'll give me Wittenberg now, right? Apparently not. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna take your money in your war reps, actually. Oh, pillage capital, thank you. Pillage capital has definitely been growing on me as time's gone by. Definitely nothing to do with the fact that I was pillaging capitals here, there and everywhere where possible while being Ulm. I mean, that's just a small pocket example, to be honest. So, Brigands will probably give me white peace. Nope, they've still got 4k, they've still got 6k units, so they have less desire for peace. Brigands military strength, -8. How about we change that? Also, good job, Iraq, sorting out your internal conflicts. I'm proud of you, you're trying so very hard. That's manpower recovery speed, by the way. And let's grab the... I want to integrate all my subjects, but I think I want to keep the speed of it to be slower. So let's go trade efficiency for now. I know that doesn't sound logical in much of a sense, but trust. I have no plans. Also, are you kind of trying to force me to put on damn Force March here to catch up to you? Because I will put on Force March to catch up to you. I could have taken it off between each province, but honestly, I'm just gonna let it rip. 20th of January, 25th. Having it off would put me in here on the 21st. There we go. I can save 2 admin. I can save 2 sword mana right there. Let's bring you back to Antwerp. I had it in. I can now piece out Brigands for nothing. You get let off very lightly here. I will take Neubrandenburg. Let's influence Ansbach real quick. There we go. Just gives the 25 relations instantly, and it's based on country income, so it's not that bad. Because I could have sent the gift to them and it might have cost me more, for instance. So now, at the beginning of this next month, I can integrate them, which is rather nice. Then all 3 will be on the case. And then, again, as I mentioned, I do want another subject, but I might have to chill for a while. I've been attacking quite far and quite large recently. We'll see what the GovCap says when I finish building courthouses. I think might be the way forward. And I'm now up to 3k manpower a month, courtesy of the increased recovery speed, which is rather nice. Let's not forget I also get 10% from Church Attendance Day, Manpower and True Faith provinces, of which, of course, while I'm converting, everything is Manpower and True Faith provinces. I mean, almost all of Europe is Protestant, Reformed or Anglican right now, which is rather nice. Let's not forget the Orthodox stuff that's hanging around in the Russian land. So yeah, now it will be the return of my manpower. I want corruption gone. That will save me some 30 ducats a month. Then I'll be able to afford more manpower armies. Everything's currently in my hands. Also, look at these workshops I've been neglecting to build. Holy heck, there's some good ones in there. So that's definitely on the list of things to do. My force limit is currently 210, so I'm 50 under. you can see, my absolutism shows as 12. That is currently just over a third of what I can have. Of course, strong duchies will go away, integration policy goes away. The right for direct call, for instance, can go away. Officer rights can go away. Basically, I would just need higher loyalty is the problem, though. Peasant rights granted. Oh, yeah. The damn peasant rights will affect me. I could leave the empire, but I'm holding on to that for now. When I chew through all of this, there will be no empire, so I think that's fine. I'd rather just stay in it, go through the turmoil, and then just have it abandoned by the fact that it no longer exists. Might be my way forward here. And if you're wondering, no, I have no real desire to form the Holy Roman Empire at any point, really. So that's why you often see me destroy it, rather than become it. I'm sure that comment there will be set up to something later if I eventually ever form the HRE. Yeah, I still need a few more ducats in the old treasury for the next one. Hold on. We've gained the provinces as cause, wonderful. The nation of Castile is asking me to help against Sardinia. Oh, I mean, Castile, you call me into the randomest crap. Also, look, they've actually managed to reintegrate Leon back in. So they took back their land there. Of course, they're not really going to form Spain at any point. I think that this Aragon will be too strong for Castile to truly overthrow them. They're kind of at an equilibrium point at this point. It would depend on the alliance chains and the wars that were done as a result of it, over anything else. So France are actually behind in tech. Interesting. I can't do much with that information right now, but it's interesting to see. So yeah, each of these stacks I probably want to make a 50-0-30 maybe. Ooh, the fall of Kyoto. Let's make it as an army template. Template name spam keyboard. Just literally throw fingers across keyboard. Ooh, the name Westphalia is moved again. We keep going from Westphalia to Eastphalia. So let's get rid of this. And I know I shouldn't do this because I'm already over gov cap, but I can't help myself. I want the states, damn it. Again, I still haven't decided what I'm doing with Anatolia. So it's kind of being that's staying as it is. But you can see that's sort of eating beyond my gov caps even further. So I need to fix that. And I need universities. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten that I've built none so far. That's very much in the pipeline. Also just realised that I think I forgot to put on the individual creeds when I took the idea. Yeah. Damn it. This is stupid, me. I kind of want that. So I've got 5 more years of truce with not Westphalia. I am Westphalia. Stop it. With the Commonwealth. And in that time, not a lot would actually probably happen here, I'm afraid. Again, I need to sort of fix my gov cap issues and maybe build up my production, get more manufactories on the go. That would take priority. And you know what? I know, I shouldn't be doing this. Let's indebt to the burghers. See, when you're building up absolutism, you don't, from that point, you shouldn't be going into being indebted to the burghers. At that point, you should just be set. But hey, we're doing a thing. That was some really bad manufactories I just chose, quite honestly. Oh well. I want this. And what's this? Coburg. Nah, I'd rather have all the points, thank you. And again, lots more courthouses. I know some of these are only given +1. In fact, you could say the majority of those only gave +1. But hey. Oh wow, my deving is actually not that expensive right now. That's kind of nice. On Nassau anyway. And let's build. Can I build some really good trade depots yet? 1, 2. I'd say anything below 6 isn't great for a trade depot, so I'd cut off at Holstein here. Maybe Pressburg or Pest. Pest itself is a centre of trade, so shouldn't completely overlook it. The autonomy thing isn't helping. So, Kev 1.6, you're in charge. I hope you can do your nation proud again. And now, let's just keep going admin, actually. Admin will just forever reign. And we'll go. I never need an influential reformer. I don't need random. I think it's just, as always, going to be... Hold on. The nobility gaining loyalty could be useful. Merchant son removes pastors, but it doesn't remove nobility. So that gives 10 loyalty. That's not enough to offset the nobility for now. Hold on. 23rd of October. Oh. This is the one. Yeah, you can just be a Carl. You'll definitely know Kev. So 26th of October, the Dear Call modifier will go away. Then they're down. Then they should be down to 51. No. Where's the? Why am I not? I should have been at 51. No. I mean, I could just sell titles again, but I don't really want to do that. I suppose the other option is to do the next thing as a nobility one. We'll see. There'll be a way around that. I'm not too concerned right now. There we go. There we go. It just had to take its sweet time. So I'm not removing integration policy or strong duchies. They will remove on their own. I will remove the officer rights first. Probably should have been court positions, but I'm liking the prestige. So yeah, now influence is 41%, which is less than the nobility equilibrium. I should be able to fix the rest, hopefully, is how that will work. And yeah, I took extra provinces in the Empire, no extra people in the coalition. It's kind of how it goes when you finish taking out all the miners. All the miners. And because I finished integrating Transylvania, I'm no longer losing Bird Manor. Decadence of the Pasha. Semi-independence. So now the Ottomans are going to have troubles. I mean, Persia's already given everyone else troubles around here. It looks like they've taken land from Egypt, though. Truce with Persia ends in March 42. Yeah, there was a war going on that time. I didn't notice it. And here's Italy going for the Ottomans. Italian conquest of Suram. Yeah. And the annoying thing is with the Venice formed Italy, if ever I do imperialism... Oh, hold on. It's Rome now. Of course, when you form Italy, it moves your capital. But, after you've formed Italy, if you move your capital away... if you're going for, say, the Holy Roman Empire... No, not Holy Roman, sorry. If you're going for the Roman Empire, it does not force your capital back. So, It forces your capital when you form Italy, but if you then form the Roman Empire after, it does not force your capital back. Let's grab regiment costs. That's going to be helpful for the treasury, of course. In fact, I can maybe just continue rooting out corruption even harder while we're waiting here. So unfortunately, if I want the Balkans, I'll need to take on Italy. And they're getting pretty strong now, actually. Defensive, offensive, innovative ideas. Like, this is... combined with their ideas, they are pretty strong. I think I'm going to have to take offensive after quantity just to level out against them. And now, I will take... a malleable tax modifier, and I've just realised I have no inflation. Let's get rid of embrace economic theory and maybe go for not to give particular reps, empower the burghers. Global trade power burghers. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking it's this one. Let's empower the burghers now. And also, the tooltip reminded me that I forgot about the fact that every time you do the indebted button, that it removes your mercantilism. Even though, to be honest, I had not been taking loans at all, and that was the first time I think I've taken indebted this entire campaign. Okay, it might have been the second. I've kind of forgotten, if I'm honest. But anyway, I think we'll leave this part here. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.